Hey everybody, Jason Burmis here, and Joey B is at it again, saying ridiculous things and acting self-righteous as his senility becomes more and more and more prevalent every single day. Now, he had to walk this one back pretty quickly because Joe Biden, you have been an establishment hack your entire career, and although this is just yet another gaffe, really, and disturbing enough, it's nothing compared to some of the other things you've said and done in your career. But hey, you probably can't remember that anyway. So before we get into this story, and we're going to be going way further than just what Biden said to Charlemagne the God. Basically, if you're going to vote for Trump, then you ain't black. Really? Really? So no black people voted for Trump. I just want to get this correct. If you have a trouble choosing between Joey B., who was even called out by establishment race baiter and Democratic, candidate Kamala Harris. Remember that? In his little segregation bit, Joey B goes around with the times, and that's the way it goes. It goes whichever way the wind blows and whatever the establishment says. Again, he was going to shut down Guantanamo Bay and get us out of Iraq when he was running in 2008. We've gone over that several times. I want to remind everybody, fully demonetized on this platform before we get into it. $5, $10, $15 means the world to me. Remember, we're trying to get out of the state of New York, and if you've been watching my Cuomo stuff, New York is not looking so hot, especially not my community. So get ready. We're going to see freedom somewhere else in America. So Biden regrets saying to black voters, considering Trump, that they aren't black. Really? They ain't black. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised he could string together a coherent sentence at this point. That's how terrible Joe Biden looks and talks. And even the NAACP has now pushed back on the claim that they were endorsing him after this. I mean, it is going to be hard for the NAACP to endorse this guy. It's going to be even harder for the establishment to continue to act like this guy is ahead in the polls. Like, I'm seeing a landslide victory for Biden after this. And I guess if all you ever do is watch MSNBC or, the nonsense that's out there, maybe you would believe that. Possibly. Bueller. But if you actually had people going to the polls and not just mail-in votes, it'd be pretty evident very quickly that Joe Biden would not stand a chance. Now, Don Jr. started tweeting out some of the Creepy Joe videos. And let's just, the idea that somehow Joe is a viable candidate, okay, at any point, let's just have this in the backdrop, is unbelievable to me because, yeah, his overt racism is pretty disturbing. His behavior with young children and girls, look at his hand here. Watch him grab this little girl. Like, oh, right by the shoulder, and then let's creep it over, and she's like, no, please don't touch me. These videos should have disqualified him from any type of nomination. He really should. I don't know how this Asian father right here is not catching a felony, as Joe Biden is like manhandling his daughter, and his other daughter appears to be looking at him like, hey, are you going to stop this old man from touching me? And it's not one video, it's not two videos. It's a multitude of videos where this guy is just grabbing and touching. And what we're going to do after, we watch some more of this, we're going to show you how he can't even address this question in a coherent manner because he's completely lost it. So, let's pause that out right there because we'll come back to it. So here's Joey B. Are you kidding me? Tell me we got volume. There we go.
The president, by our count, has tweeted the word Obamagate in all caps at least a dozen times. I'm curious what goes through your mind when you see those tweets and what your response is.
Wait, the Obamagate tweets. What, did they change the video here? Oh, here we go. Here it is. Here's the real response. Put it on the bottom. Wait, no.
want to bring us online a little bit.
Wait. Wow. So if you noticed right here, wow. Let's see if we can bring this one up. Nope. Oh, they don't want that video out there, huh? So Biden basically tries to respond. It was there a couple days ago. They've now replaced it with the Obamagate stuff because they don't even want to address. I mean, look at the headline here. Biden blasts Trump Jr.'s pedophilia as a joke. It's not a joke, man. I'm sure it's out there. I mean, let's do it live. It's not even the only Biden leak. Biden addresses Don Jr. pedophile. Let's see if we can get the video there. And by the way, this is the tweet. Not the tweet. This is actually the Instagram. But the tweet, he had one of the collages that we've already played of just him manhandling kids.
No, I don't want to get down in the mud with these guys. I mean, look, people know who I am. The good news is
the good news is the bad news. Here, we'll start it again.
No, I don't want to get down in the mud with these guys. I mean, look, people know who I am. The good news is the
Thanks, Internet.
bad news. They know me. They know my faults. They know my talents. They know me. So
they know me. I mean, he can barely get this stuff out. How is he the nominee?
It's hard to lay on me some of the things that are just totally out of sync with anything in my whole life that anyone has ever said in their life. But this is
totally out of sync with anything I've done in my life or anything's ever said in my life.
It's bizarre. Think about that. Think about the idea that when I sit down on the floor with the kids that want to talk to me, and I'm sitting on the floor during a conference, and he says, well, God, that Biden, I don't know, and looking around those kids. I mean, Jimmy, God almighty, this is sick. I mean, it just, I just don't, they never fail to amaze me how venal and, well, I don't want to get going because I
missed the part where you were just like on the floor helping kids in these videos where you're manhandling children and sniffing their hair and putting your body up against them again and again and again. Like, how is this guy holding his daughter like that? Here, come here. Come here. No, come here. Come here. This is all normal, right? Normal. And the establishment wants this guy so bad for some reason because they're just going to put somebody in under him, okay? I mean, that they're willing to even obfuscate the leaked Ukraine-gate tapes. You know, he'd already done, yeah, totally normal. Like, why is this guy have his hand here? You know? So instead of, talking about the leaked calls and the proof that Joe Biden, made this $1 billion deal to have the prosecutor fired who was investigating his son on crooked business deals, instead of doing that and then him bragging about it on, at the CFR, right? Instead of all that, what? Oh, we're going to find out where those leaked calls came from. Let's criminalize leaking the information that somebody who manhandles children on video and is, oh yeah, that's totally normal. Totally normal, just sneaking in a sniff. It's hard to watch these. But you ain't black if you're thinking about voting for Trump over this guy. Show me all the videos of Trump sniffing the hair of kids. I've yet to see them. And that's not me saying that, I love Trump. But I'll tell you what, I don't like any of this. Not one little bit. Not one little bit. Totally normal, right? These are children. Look at this poor little girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But we're supposed to act like this doesn't exist. I'm just supposed to sit and take it. And then say, yeah, let's have mail-in votes for this guy. Nope. Not going to do it. And that's not me. That doesn't mean I'm Trump shaming at all. So again, no matter what Biden does, it seems like they're going to push him. Short of him having an aneurysm and dropping dead, or a heart attack, or a stroke, and not recovering, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't think they're going to run Cuomo. I know a lot of people think that's going to be happening, but I don't see that either. So thumbs this video up, subscribe, and share, guys. Thanks for joining the Burmist Brigade. Make sure you are subbed. Remember, I'm over on Rockfin as well. We're doing 5 exclusives over there for premium members. Tuesdays at noon for free. You can join that live stream. Remember, we're gearing up to get out of the state. 5, 10, 15 bucks, that's how we're doing it. We're going to show you what states look like throughout the United States that are not locked down, that are not like my community. So I'm very much looking forward to that. We'll be doing more videos later this evening. Remember, I am a documentary filmmaker. Loose Change, Final Cut, Fabled Enemies, Invisible Empire. All important films. Right now, Shade the Motion Picture is what you need to see. All right? Please check out Shade the Motion Picture. Please check out Shade the Motion Picture. Please check out Shade the Motion Picture. It is free right here, right now in the documentaries playlist section. So make sure to check that out as well. Guys, I love you. Thank you for all your support, and I will see you on the flip side.